Welcome back for our third segment. I am trying to get through this as quickly as possible. So, leave our troops alone. They work so fucking hard for us, and they don't deserve to be fucking deballed by the government. This is going to further harm your administration, Mr. President. I'll tell you that. Well, putting us in $1 trillion debt certainly would help. Okay. On another note, let me tell you a story. I read about this, and I guess this happened about 2 days ago. It's kind of a follow-up to what I said in my last segment. The world's oldest man, 113 years old. His name was Henry Allingham. He's British. He joined the Royal Air Force back in 1915. The man has seen the advent of pretty much everything we hold dear today, from cars to air travel. Man was born in the 1880s. When asked about his secret to long life, do you know what he said? He said, cigarettes, whiskey, and wild, wild women. Not just wild women, but wild, wild women. And whiskey. And did I mention cigarettes? Now, you opponents to cigarette smoking probably be stupid enough to say, them smokes finally got to him. Fuck you. You lived a good life, 113 years, and smoked. Give me a break. That was pretty cool. Anyway, what I want to talk about now is we are noting a footnote in history. 40 years ago today, the Apollo 11 spacecraft landed on the moon. Take a look. To honor this anniversary, I think we need to go further. President Kennedy's dream was just realized within a very short span of going to the moon and returning men safely back to Earth. But I don't think his dream was limited to just the moon. I think we need to take the next step. Within a decade, we went to the moon from the time that Kennedy called out that challenge. Here we have been sitting for 40 years, and yes, it's good that we have sent Mars rovers up there prowling all over the place, but I really believe that nothing can be as important, as insightful as landing a man on Mars. We need to go beyond President Kennedy's dream and go beyond the moon. We should have had the International Space Station 20 years ago. We should have had the space shuttle in the early 70s. Our progress has been, at best, snail's pace. I cannot believe that we've come this far and achieved so little. We need to find President and find a space agency with the set of balls that they had in the 60s. We need to find somebody willing to be strong enough and risky enough to say, it's worth the price. Let's go to Mars. I have no doubt that hopefully I'll see this within my own lifetime. I think the only way we can honor what the men did for us on these lunar trips is to continue where they left off. I am going to take a week off, and what I'm going to do now is show you part one of it's actually 45 minutes long. It was a pretty long interview, but it's maybe not even. I'll show you a little bit of it. I don't know how I'm going to break it up, but we'll see what happens. It's an interview between me and a very good friend of mine, my best friend, Evil Clown from Evil Clown Production, Dave Baldwin. And he has some things up there. I want to put the website, as the interview goes on, I want to put the website down there. And this was shot about a week ago. And I just hope you sit back and enjoy it. This guy's pretty quick on the Rubik's Cube, and we're going to bring up some other legal issues. He's a huge proponent of legalizing marijuana. It's not really my thing, but I have a problem with regulating stuff like that. But anyway, we'll show you the interview now, and then I'll be back in about a week, and because I just got to take some time off, and a week gives me time to watch news and to write topics down, and so I can bring it up on the next show, and then the next show after that, and it gives me material. That's how I do that. I don't like coming on here and doing nothing. I try to come on here and bring up topical stuff that makes sense. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take you to the interview, and then then that'll be it. Y'all take care, and watch what goes on with our troops. Defend and protect our troops, because it doesn't look like anybody's out there to do it for them. So we've got to do it. Take care. Smoke them if you got them. And good night. Romeo and Juliet. You can't go wrong.